This is how you install a Herrington Arms +5 320 mag extension. First thing you're gonna do is actually remove the base plate on your current magazine. It's really simple. You're just gonna wanna push down the tab in the center with something hard. You can use the Allen key we give you. Pull that back and keep your finger on the spring so don't go shooting out. You're gonna have this little black piece you're actually not gonna keep for the mag extension install, but I would recommend keeping both of these in case you ever wanna throw the stock one back on the mag. You're just gonna set that off to the side, pull out your spring. Now's a good time to wipe this down, throw a thin layer of oil on it. This could potentially rust if it gets really wet, so it's a good time to do preventative maintenance. Then you're going to take your mag extension, loosen the screw on the pin, pull that out, pull the bottom plate out as well, and then slide your mag into the mag extension until it clicks in place. Then you're going to install your follower and your spring back into the mag. This can only go one way. If you do put it in upside down, you'll see it doesn't quite pop out the top. And then what I like to do is set it down, face down, and put my thumb on the spring, slide the spring into the mag, then put your base plate in and slide it all the way in. Then you can take your pin, and what I like to do is you can start by centering it up and then favor the bottom. This is just going to make it easier on some mag wells to fit. Then you can tighten up the set screw with the long end of your Allen key. Check and make sure that the pin is actually going to catch on the mag. In this case, I can come up a little bit. Then we tighten it back down and use the short end. Tighten it down fully. You don't need to get after it with this. You can put Loctite on here if you want. Really, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna back out that easily, especially with all that tension on there. I recommend using the Allen key we give you. Don't use a bit kit. This is relatively deep, and if you use a bit and you round out that set screw, it's gonna be really hard to get it off and get it out. So just use the provided Allen key. Check it over, make sure it looks good, make sure the pin is centered on both the bottom plate and the mag. You can grab it and pull on it, make sure that the mag is held in place. Push down on your follower, make sure it looks like it's good. And what I like to do is I like to load this up fully and then put it in the gun and do this obviously in a safe location, and then just rack it through the rounds and have the rounds pop out. Really what you're doing is to make sure that the follower is not gonna get stuck on the base plate. The follower actually goes down into the base plate when it's fully seated. So you just wanna make sure that there's no issues with installation or tolerances and that this mag extension is gonna work for you. This is how you uninstall the Herrington Arms +5 mag extension. So first things first, you're gonna want to remove this set screw. You don't have to pull it out all the way, just loosen it up. And then you can take your pin out the top or the bottom. Slide your bottom plate out. Keep your finger on the spring so it don't shoot out. Pull your whole spring and follower system out, and then just slide your mag out of the mag extension. Super easy, really doesn't get much easier than that. Here are some of the questions we get frequently in our emails. Does the mag extension fit a 10mm or any other caliber? The answer is no. It only fits a 9mm 320 mag. Will the mag extension fit a Legion 320 mag well? The answer is no, it will not fit. The 320 mag wells are just too small, and the mag extension will actually hit the mag well and not let it seat fully into the gun. So do not buy our mag extension if you have a 320 Legion mag well. With that being said, if you do have a Herrington Arms +5 mag extension, it will fit the 320 mag well we offer. Does the Herrington Arms +5 mag extension work on both the 15 and 17 round magazines? The answer is yes. I ordered one of your +5 mag extension, but it did not come with a spring. We don't offer a spring because SIG mags are incredibly oversprung, and we actually use the stock spring with our +5 mag extension. We've been testing this for a couple of years now, and we have never replaced a single spring from SIG. They last a really long time, and they're super oversprung, so when you run a mag extension, you're not gonna have any issues. Does your +5 mag extension work with the Flux Raider? The answer is yes. It works perfectly fine, no issues at all. Does the extension fit a USPSA gauge? The answer is kind of. If you look at their gauge, it easily fits the 171mm side of the gauge. When you come to the 141mm side of the gauge, it does fit. I'm not exactly sure if every event will check this with or without a round in here. Without a round, it fits the gauge easily, but if you add a round into the mag, you can see it's a really close fit, and you kind of have to push the round down to get it to fit. Again, I'm not sure how they check this at every event, but keep that in mind. It is riding the ragged edge of fitting the 141mm gauge. So that's how you install and uninstall a Herrington Arms +5 mag extension. If you guys like this video, we'd appreciate a like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.